come to the OAME 22 Math Conference, where our theme is 50 Years, A Golden Math Story. And that's because A, storytelling is important in math, and this year we start by celebrating the beginning of OAME's 50th year. We're trying something different this year, and we're not making the days consecutive, but putting a weekend in between the first two and the last 2 days. This conference is fully virtual and runs from 4 to 9 p.m. each of the 4 days. There'll be 3 main time slots each day, and on the first day we'll get to hear from Peter Littledahl as the keynote speaker at 6 p.m. He'll speak to all of us about the benefits of the thinking classroom, and then at the end of the night take questions in a fireside chat for anyone who wants to go deeper. During most of our other time slots, there'll be one featured speaker and several other presentations running. Our first featured session on Wednesday, May 4th, has Dr. Kathy Bruce, Tara Flynn, and Shelley Yearley diving into all their years of fraction research. Ending the night, on May 4th, is our featured session from Vanessa Viccaria, talking about what a math therapist is and how we can become one. On Thursday, May 5th, there'll be no keynotes, but 2 featureds and several regular sessions. Our first featured session comes from Dr. Lisa Lunny Borden with an Indigenous theme as we learn from Mi'kmaq elders. The second feature comes from Dr. Andrew Allen, where he'll be talking about critical mathematical literacy, and in between and all around those sessions are regular sessions submitted by educators from Ontario and beyond. After a few days off, on Monday, May 9th, once again there'll be no keynote sessions, but 2 featured sessions and several regular sessions. The first featured comes from Howie Hua, where he'll give us tips on honoring student thinking, and he may throw in some of his math memes in there for good measure. Closing out the day on Monday will be David Porres doing a featured session on creative storytelling in math, fitting with our theme and probably using Polypad along the way. On our last day, we'll have stand-up mathematician Matt Parker at 6 p.m. giving us stories of famous mathematical mistakes as our final keynote to everyone. But we still have 2 more featured sessions and many more regular sessions, starting with OAME staple Marion Small at 4 p.m. talking about social emotional aspects of math teaching in all grades. And it's fitting that our last featured session of the conference is also heavy on our theme, as Sunil Singh talks about the importance of storytelling in math. When all is said and done, we'll have over 120 virtual sessions over the 4 days, with 3 main sessions to go to each day between 4 and 9. Plus, we'll have our vendor trade show virtual sessions in between each of the main ones. And don't worry, if you didn't get to see those sessions that you wanted to because there's so many good ones, all sessions will be recorded and available for viewing for 3 weeks after the end of the conference. So don't miss all the fun and pre-register now. Those who are pre-registered before February 1st will have an advanced access to register for all the sessions ahead of when full registration opens up on February 14th.